What's up guys and gals, my name is Cole, and in today's video we are doing a LEGO room tour. Now I have seen quite a few other people's LEGO room tours, so I figured I might as well do one myself because I often enjoy seeing what other people's LEGO setup looks like. And this setup isn't really all that interesting, it's just kind of like bins and shelves I guess, but we'll show you what it looks like anyway. Before we start today's video, I'd like to announce that I've started a website where I can sell instructions and you can get free instructions too, and you can commission a model, so if you want to check it out, there's a link in the description below. So now that we're done with that, let's get on with the room tour. So I'll take the camera right here, and let's turn it around right here, and then put the camera, hold on, while I adjust it, there we go. And then put the Stradman Veyron up where it goes here with the camera, or where the camera was. And so let's start back here in the first part of the room, which is the desk. And basically this is where I build most of my models. So we'll start here with these lights, which basically light up the videos. And this fish tank in the background, the lights are off because it's hot and the light bar gets hot when it's hot. So yeah, so nothing blows up, we turn the lights off. So we'll start here with these lights, and these lights provide a lot of lighting in the recent videos. Actually, I only got them recently, so they've only provided lighting in the recent videos. They're very good lights. Then we have the desk where I build the models. We have a desk lamp. We have this 164 drawer cabinet, and this is kind of like partially handy because I have some parts sorted in there. And I do have like Sharpie marker written on the front so I know where everything is, although stuff has been moved around, which can make it a bit confusing. But basically, I think this is like sort of useful. The only thing is this is all the small parts. All the big parts are across there, so that means I have to run back and forth from the desk to the other shelf every time I need other parts. So ideally, we have get a second and maybe a third one of these. They have ones with larger drawers, and that way I can do all the building at the desk. Probably need a wider desk at that point. So yeah, those are some plans. Then we have the bin full of mixed up parts, and this bin has basically existed ever since I had a LEGO set, and it just contains all the parts that need to be sorted. It's actually kind of deep, and yeah, it needs to be sorted kind of badly. So that's a project, a someday project. And then we have this nice poster from Watch This Media. So go subscribe to his YouTube channel if you've not yet. We'll go link to that down below. Then we have the garage, which actually you guys haven't seen this version yet. I don't know, I think this is like the 7th version. The first version was like on the desk, and then we had various versions of that. And then we had one that was like L shape, and then it took up so much space. I tried making a smaller version. The smaller version is also pretty big, so now I have just moved it entirely right here to about as big as this shelf will take. And as you can see, it looks really nice. It's kind of rough along the top here. It's basically just for thumbnails and taking photos of the cars and things like that. So down, if you look from down here, it actually looks pretty nice. Zoom in there a bit, just like that. It looks pretty nice. And around the front here, it actually will kind of work with modular buildings if I get them someday, because it has like a sidewalk and all that. I need some more tiles, obviously. And actually, I took apart that modular house that I had built to build this because I needed some extra parts. Because this will be a lot more useful. The shelf just kind of sat there, so now I actually put some cars inside of this. And it looks pretty nice. I mean, it's not perfect, but it needs some work. So yeah, now that's kind of another thing to work on. As you can see, the minifigures are moving in with their crates of supplies and things. And then from there we go to a shelf, just kind of got some books and gear and stuff. As you can see, I'm very organized with all my wires. And then we have the minifigure storage down here. Basically, they are all in tackle boxes, like that. I'm not really sure why I have so many minifigures, but I guess somehow we ended up with that many. And then, obviously, we have all the cars along the top of the shelf. And then down here, we have some models that are less used, especially these ones. These ones are hardly ever touched. It's kind of funny to just kind of sit here for display. And then we have some slightly more, like, used, I don't know. They don't really use a LEGO model all that much, I guess, but these ones are kind of like more, I don't know, I guess you see them more because they're closer to eye level, but this stuff is just kind of gathers dust, sadly. And then over here we have just like the car lifts, which are just kind of waiting to go inside here, along with some little robots, which look pretty cool. There he is. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. So yeah, those guys are just sitting there. And then we have obviously Saturn V up there, all the cars along here. And then we have the treehouse, which looks very nice. We have the bald eagle. We have the American flag, very patriotic. Looks very nice, very awesome set. Back here we have the mountain cave, which I don't really want, so if you want it, just email me and I'm happy to sell it. Then down here we have the Mark II mobile crane, which is currently sitting on this box because I don't know where to put it really. There's not really any space for it around here, so it just kind of sits down here on this box of pedals, I guess, actually. And then back here we just got more equipment and stuff, and this kind of a sad fire truck all by himself. We should build one of the fire station sets that's in that box somewhere to go with him sometime, so he has somewhere to stay. Otherwise, up here we have down there we have a very handy can of compressed air, which is very handy when you build small LEGO models like that, or even big LEGO models, actually. Then we have my sorting system, and this sorting system is kind of optimized for only Speed Champions cars because that's basically what I built. We might move on to other stuff later. I kind of want to start building maybe some more military trucks and stuff like that again. So we might start some of that, but basically we just have these bins. So it's like I said, it's been optimized. So a lot of the curve slopes been sorted. A lot of the brackets have been sorted. Hardly any of the Technic has been sorted. When I say sorted, I mean sorted out of that bin. and out of the bins here that have like random parts. There's a lot of bins here with random parts actually. But basically, most of the Speed Champions parts have been sorted, like that kind of thing. So I can build lots of Speed Champions, because I don't really need to build anything else right now. Now, if we, like I said, like move on to other stuff, we're probably going to have to sort some of those other parts sometime. And then, yeah, basically, it's a pretty simple sorting system. You just got like some 2x whatever plates, you got bricks, you got tires, you got random stuff, and Technic, because I don't have a lot of Technic, all it goes in one bin. We have the brackets, fenders, I'm not sure what this is, leaves I guess, and then curb slopes, smaller bricks, that kind of thing. And then up here we have some smaller bins, and the reason I haven't bothered to clean this up is because there's some assemblies and stuff that are kind of important that I kind of want to keep around, so we're just keeping them there for now. And then, yeah, basically same stuff with all this. This is kind of funny. This is like the sad thing of what happens when you have a prototype for a car, and then you're just like, you kind of abandon it up here because, yeah, this was going to be an F50, so maybe someday. That was like the remains of an F50 prototype, which is just kind of sad to see. And actually back here we have the remains of a C8 Corvette prototype, which will hopefully be out someday. So yeah, I guess that basically takes care of this part of the room. And so I guess that is it for the room tour. And we have covered the entire room itself. And so I guess we'll put the camera right back up here. Hold on while I quickly move this out of the way. Put the camera right down there. And yeah. So I guess that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions, go and leave them in the comments below. Like I said, I have the website now, so I can sell instructions there, but most of the instructions are still ad rebrickable. And so that's it for today's video, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.